Guys, I've been resting for way too long, so today I'm going to go to the old town, check out another park, and see how it goes from there, because I pretty much got the whole day until midnight, because my flight's at 12:40, and we are heading down in 2, 1, 0.
I took a 2-hour bus, hoping that I was able to make it to the right place. For some reason, I was feeling sick, and I had to find a way to keep going.
Look around. Let's keep going.
So today was a bit of a downer. I'm not sure if it was from feeling dizzy last night and feeling a fever throughout the rest of the day. I kept on trying to consume broths and drink as much as I could because I was about to do a long hike around the Qingyan Ancient Town with a 5 RMB entry fee, which for some reason had their own mini version of the Great Wall of China that I was going to see later. Qingyan Ancient Town was built in 1378 during the Ming Dynasty, originally built as a fortress to protect the region from external threats, which later converted from a military base to a bustling town, reflecting festivals, traditional crafts, and cuisines, often nicknamed as the Little Great Wall of Guizhou. It provides panoramic views of Qingyan Ancient Town's traditional rooftops, lush greenery, and stone-paved streets. It remained as a symbol of the strong military past that protected the Miao, Dong, Han people of China. While there were lots of shops and street foods to see around the old town, I needed to head to one more place before I could call it a day. As usual, here's me trying to get footage of various snacks, such as the famous rose sugar rice cake. There was another attraction nearby that was recommended by my host, and I couldn't figure out how to get there since there were not many taxis around, so I decided for the first time to put trust into relying on the motorcycles that were willing to take me on a 30-minute ride to the Huangguoshu Waterfall. And yes, I wasn't sure how to film my ride, but watch me film the ride again when I learn to use my other camera in a bit. I finally made it to one of the most isolated places that for some reason I needed to brag about it, because just look at the horn architecture.
Well, there's an evidence that I am here, because, you know.
Home to one of the largest waterfalls in China, Huangguoshu translates to the word yellow fruit tree, suggesting a local abundance of tangerine trees, but honestly, I didn't find any trees around the area. It was also surprising to know that they had a huge resort area in the middle of nowhere, which made me feel like I was in another underrated version of Disneyland. With the help of shuttle carts, heavy decorations, and escalators, I was able to see some of the incredible waterfalls in the area before they closed around the 5 PM mark. It relatively became famous due to a geographer, Xu Xiake, visited the lake after the Ming Dynasty and documented the magnificent nature.
Ooh, nice. Escalator in a hiking zone.
And also the fact that the famous TV show Journey to the West used Huangguoshu as a filming location. Even though I spent more time on this weekend trip than most of the others, I couldn't believe that I still had that feeling that there wasn't enough time to do it all. But most importantly, I felt that my fever subsided after being blessed by the incredible waterfalls. And this time I used my instant. It looks weird, but I'm not driving. Anyways, my host last minute invited me to eat at a buffet with his friends, which became my last meal in this underrated city. But later did I realize I was about to make one of the biggest mistakes of my life. A costly mistake that I should have realized sooner.
Hello everybody, so I'm on the way back home and I'm about to grab my stuff and leave for the airport.
Alright, goodbye everybody. I'm leaving. I'm going to the airport now.
Would you like to explain yourself, mister? Say something right now. Yeah, that's right. Aww.
Let's seriously get out of here now. Yeah. Leave. So, I'm on the last flight again.
Guys, it was really embarrassing, but my flight was yesterday. That is painfully awkward. You're so hungry, aren't you? Oh, you want to bite me? Ooh, okay.